Well, the Justice Department indicates they will not be releasing all of Epstein's documents because new information. Now, we warned you that over the weekend, right after Congress passed the resolution to vote on Epstein release documents, the Justice Department wiggled themselves in and said, new investigation, we're on it. Guess what, Mr. President, we're on it. The timing is too suspicious to think that new information prompted this after they knew Congress was going to vote to release them. If you believe that, I don't know what to tell you. Why are you here? You believe government narratives. Go away. The rest of you, come a little closer. Here's how Attorney General Pam Bondi explained that now they are going to release information, but not the ones related to the new investigation. And here is why they have a new investigation.
What changed since then that you launched this investigation?
Information that has come for information. There's information that new information, additional information, and again, we will continue to follow the law, to investigate any leads. If there are any victims, we encourage all victims to come forward, and we will continue to provide maximum transparency under the law.
Okay, new information, she says. New information.
I'm glad she cleared that up.
Yeah, and so you can't tell, did somebody new come forward? Did they follow a lead that previous investigations refused? Did they decide to read the documents? Perhaps, how can we possibly know that new information came up exactly at the time that Congress mandates that they need to release the Epstein documents? Now, here's some information that I think would be new to the government. It's not new to independent journalists who have been researching this for years. But the government has never, in fact, looked at Lex Wexner. So if they want some new information, here's where they could go. I have no intelligence that they have actually interviewed Lex Wexner or looked into his finances or looked into anything related to him, but they could, and that would be new information to the government, I suppose. As a reminder, he's the co-founder of Bath & Body Works and the owner of Abercrombie & Finch, Victoria's Secret, and La Senza. He's the only billionaire who handed over Jeffrey Epstein total power of attorney to his entire estate. Epstein lived in one of Wexner's houses. He controlled his money. He used his corporate jets and properties as part of his operation. Wexner is the financial origin point of Epstein's wealth, status, and his entire leverage network, arguably. And yet he's never been charged. He's never been publicly subpoenaed. Time for that. Now's a good time. He's never been interviewed by either the DOJ, the FBI, the SDNY, the Florida prosecutors, nobody. He was not even mentioned in the 2008 prosecution agreement. And federal investigators never even once called him as a witness. So the U.S. government has shown zero prosecutorial curiosity about the man who bankrolled Epstein's rise. There can only be two explanations. Number one, he was always shielded because the government saw Epstein as intelligence, or he knows too much and he must never be put under oath. And again, there's something he knows about government complicity. How else can you explain it? Why else would you? So is that the new information that you studied up? I mean, we don't know. It also could be new information that DropSite News is breaking on the regular. They're killing it over there, that they found Israeli spies had stayed with Epstein for several days at a time. They've also found new emails revealing that Epstein had an extensive relationship with the Rothschilds. Emails show that Epstein was working to broker cyber weapons for the Israeli government, and he wanted to finance it through the Rothschilds. Cyber weapons, you guys. He was brokering cyber weapons for the Israeli government in these emails and looping in a Rothschild. Okay. None of this is exactly new. We know it because of the release of government documents, and yet these people have not been called in. So maybe new information is the interviews they never did, but we don't know that because there are no new subpoenas. Now, Representative Massey says, I'm game to this. I would just like to remind you that if you think that you are going to use the excuse of ongoing investigations as a reason to withhold the Epstein files, I don't think so. Homie, don't play that, is basically what he's saying. He says, read the bill. You cannot redact things. You can only withhold information that is narrowly tailored and temporary. Yesterday on our show, Ann Coulter said she doesn't think the government can open a new investigation and skirt around document requirements because Congress would then use the courts to force their hand. It does look like they're going to try, though. So hold on. We're not there yet.
It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating because they got called out on this exact thing, that they were doing this exact thing before they did it.
Yes.
So we're not calling them out after they did it. We're not like, oh no, we didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
People have been talking about this like for a good week or so. Like they got called out before they did it, and they did it anyway.
Yeah.
And that's the age of social media. I mean, we're able to see these things happening in real time and call them out ahead of time now. That's why like false flags are stopping, are not working as well as they used to. So we saw this coming from a mile away. Anyway, let us know your thoughts on that.